Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope that you people are doing well. So here I am with our new video that is again related to trigonometry. Okay, and here I will be solving the problems of exercise 11.4. Okay, and if you have not seen the rest exercises, that is 11.1, 2 and 3, you can watch them. It will be useful for your exam. You can practice them, and if you find them easier, you can kindly like the videos, and also don't forget to subscribe the channel, and it's a request to share them. Okay, so here I will be solving the problems of exercise 11.4. But before solving these problems, let me tell you some basics first, because there are problems mainly related to proof. Okay, prove that some LHS is equal to RHS, right? So to solve them you should know some of the basics. Okay, and you have to follow those basics throughout the problems. Okay, and one more thing which is very required to understand this topic is practicing. Okay, if you practice, your understanding will be better. Okay, unless and until you are practicing, there will be no output. You will not get better result. Okay, so let me tell you some basics first. So you all know that there are six ratios, right? Trigonometric ratios, which are the sine theta, then you have cos theta, then you have tan theta. And you also know that reciprocal of sine is cosec theta, that of cos is sec theta, and that of tan is cot theta. So we can write, and vice versa, cosec theta can also be written as 1 by sine theta. Okay, so these all are, these two here which I have written, they are the reciprocal of the other ones. Okay, so this thing you have to remember. The second is, you should know that tan theta can also be written as sine theta by cos theta. Okay, similarly cot theta can be written as cos theta by sine theta. Okay, these two things you have to keep it in mind. Okay, next, trigonometric identities which you have to remember. Okay, so there are only three identities. Which are they? Yes, you are right. Cos square theta plus sine square theta, or sine square theta plus cos square theta, both are same, is equal to 1. Other is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. And the last one is 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. And this can also be written as what? Yes, cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sine square theta. And what about sine square theta? Yes, it is 1 minus cos square theta. Okay, because if I keep it this in the LHS, and if I transfer this to RHS, it's become 1 minus cos square theta. Okay, so keep that in mind. Similarly here, if I keep just 1 in the LHS, this becomes what? Sec square theta minus this comes to RHS, so it's become minus tan square theta, which is equal to 1. Similarly with this can be also written as 1 is equal to cosec square theta, and this comes to RHS, it's become minus cot square theta. So these three things you have to remember. Okay, and some of the basic algebraic identities which you have to remember are this one: a square minus b square. Okay, what is that? It is a plus b into a minus b. Second is a plus b whole square, which is a square plus b square plus 2ab. And third and most, not most, it is also important, same as first and second, as important as them, a square plus b square but minus 2ab. So these three you have to remember. Okay, and one more thing, you all know that if I write 1 minus sine square theta, okay, this is understood as equal to this formula, remember. Okay, it can also be seen as 1 square minus sine square theta. So using this formula a square minus b, we'll take a as this and b as this. So this becomes 1 minus plus sine theta into 1 minus sine theta, a plus b into a minus b. So keep this in mind. Okay, whenever you get something like this, you can either use this formula, depend upon the question, or else 1 minus sine square is what? It is cos square theta, or else you can use this. So you should be aware of how to take the required solution there. Okay, so that will come only by the practice. If your practice is perfect, you can solve any type of questions. Okay, but practice is necessary. And coming to the last part, which is very important, see, whenever they have given something like a plus b by c, okay, for example, 1 plus cos theta divided by sine theta. So try to break them into two parts. How? See, this can also be written as a by c plus this b by c, right? So same thing you can do here. 1 by sine theta plus, now what is this, cos theta by sine theta. Like this you can break. This is another thing. And one more, what is that? Whenever you get something like this in denominator, 1 by sine theta, remember this. So try to rationalize it. How? Multiply and divide by 1 if it is plus, here write minus sine theta. Okay, plus, is there minus, and if it is if it was minus, take here as plus. Understood? This is called as rationalization. So you should also be aware of this. So what will this do? This will make your problems easier. Okay, so remember this: reciprocals, this identities, number 2 identities, number 3, yes, like this, a plus b by c. Okay, and algebraic identities number 4, and fifth this one. Got it? These are very, very important basics which are required to solve all the problems. Okay, so let us start with our first question. So here is the first question. You can see it. Let me zoom. Yeah, or else you can just keep your textbook. Here you can see it's written as 8.4. So I'm following the NCERT textbook. That's why it is 8.4. For SSLC Karnataka board, it is 11.4. Okay. So the first question says, express the trigonometric ratios sine A, sec A, and tan A in terms of cot A. Okay, means sine A in terms of cot A, sec in terms of cot, and tan in terms of again cot. So what are you going to do here? See, it's very simple. You have to use first those reciprocal rules, and second, yes, what is that? Identities. Using these two, you can write all of them, express them in terms of cot A. So do you know sine and cot, how are they related? So let me do this first. Sine A, first you have to write it in form of cot A. But do we have any formula for that? No. But we know cot is related with what? Cot A is reciprocal of tan A, remember this. And also uh, 1 plus cot square A can be written as cosec square A, and we know that cosec is reciprocal of sine. So I can write here sine A is equal to 1 by cosec A, right? And now if I write this formula, cosec A square can be written as what? 1 plus cot square A, right? But cosec A, we need 1 by cosec, only then we can get sine. So this can be written as 1 by cosec square A. Now this will be equal to what? Sine square A. Yes, and this also 1 plus cot square A 1 by, because we need 1 by cosec. So this becomes sine square A, and here you will get 1 by 1 plus cot square A. So now you have expressed sine A, but we need sine A, not sine square A. So if you transfer this square to LHS, RHS, this becomes plus or minus, because it is square, there will be two roots, plus or minus root of 1 by 1 plus cot square A. Even if you leave this much, that is enough, or we all know that square root of 1 is 1, so that you can write like this, 1 plus cot square a. What is this? Yes, this is sine a. Understood? So sine a is expressed in the form of cot a like this. Got it? Now second, you have to convert sec a. What you have to convert? Yes, sec a. So we have this formula again. Which one? This one. 1 plus tan square a is equal to what? Yes, sec square a. Right? So sec a can be written as, transfer this root. So this becomes 1 plus tan square a. Now you know that tan can be written as what? 1 by cot square a. Correct? So if you take LCM, okay, again here plus or minus, you can write that because square was transferred to RHS. Okay, so here you will get cot square a, and if on after doing LCM, again here you will get cot square a plus 1. So this will be cot square a plus 1 divided by square and root will get cancelled. So here you will get just cot a. Okay, so this is the answer for the second. Now tan replace with cot. So this can be done. Tan is what? Reciprocal of cot. So you can just write tan a is equal to 1 by cot a. That's all. So all three, that is sine, tan, and what is this? Yes, this is sec a. We have expressed them in the form of what? Cot. Okay, got it? So I hope you have understood this. It's very simple. Just two things you have to remember. First, the ratios, okay, and their reciprocal. Second, which one? Yes, trigonometric identities. Using this, you can convert in any other ratio. Okay. Now coming to question number 2. Yes, you can see the question number 2 over here. What have they given now? Write all the other trigonometric ratios of angle A in terms of sec A. Okay, we have totally how many ratios? 6. Sine in the form of angle sine A, then you have cos A, then you have tan A, then you have sec, but we need all in the form of sec, so I will remove ignore that. But reciprocal of sine is what? Cosec A, and tan is cot A. Okay, so all of these 5 you have to convert in the form of sec A. So how can you do that? So what are you going to do? See, we know that sec A, we have two formula. What? Sec A is reciprocal of cos A, and one more thing, 1 plus tan square A can written as sec square A. These two formula we have, okay, in the form of sec. So but for sine, do we have anything? No, but sine is related to cos, correct? So can I write this sine A as root of 1 plus, yes, cos square A. It is minus, not plus, you are right. Using that identity we can write this. Okay, it is 1 minus cos square A. Okay, now cos square A can be written as what? Yes, it is sec A, 1 by sec square A. Now on taking LCM, you will get sec square A, and here you will get sec A minus 1. Okay, again this is sec A minus 1, and root and square will get cancelled. So in the denominator you will get just sec A. So this is what? Sine A. See, now sine A is expressed in the form of which one? Let me remove this. Yes, it is expressed in the form of sec A. Now we know that cosec is reciprocal of sine. So can I write directly cosec A as what? This reciprocal of sine A, correct? 1 by sine A, and we know the sine A value. So it will be just reciprocal. Whatever you have got there, write it ulta. Okay. So this becomes for cosec A. Okay. So sine and cosec we have got. Right. Next is tan and cot. So you have the formula. Which one? Yes, exactly. This formula. 1 plus tan square A is equal to sec square A. So what will be tan square A? Yes, it will be sec square A minus 1. So therefore tan A will be Yes, root of sec square a minus 1. So this is for tan. And what will be for cot? It is just the reciprocal of tan, correct? So write cot a as 1 by what is tan? It is root of sec square a minus 1. So this is for cot. Okay, so you have got all the four. Sine is also converted in form of sec, cosec to sec, then tan to sec, and cot to sec. What about cos? Already we have cos a is what? It is just 1 by sec. So here is the answer. I hope you have understood. If yes, kindly do press the like button. Okay, so moving to our question number 3 now. What have they given? Let us solve them. Okay, so here is our question number 3. You can see it. There are two sub question in it. Evaluate sine squared 60 degree plus sine square 27 degree divided by cos square 17 plus cos square 73. So here you have to use the complementary rule. What is that? We know that sine of 90 minus theta can be written as what? Cos theta. Okay, these are complementary angles. So sine of 90 minus theta will be cos of that theta. That rule we have to apply, and vice versa. Cos of 90 minus theta is sine theta. So see, if you can see the question, what have they given? Sine square of 63 degree plus sine square of 27 degree divided by cos square of 17 degree plus cos square of 73 degree. Okay, so see, if you can see, both of these is equal to 90, correct? So we can use complementary angle there. Okay, similarly over here, yes, both of them forms 90. So what you have to do, you know that we have one formula. What is that? Cos square a or theta plus sine square a is equal to 1. Okay, so either of sine, here this or this, we have to convert in the form of cos. What can we do? First one, let me keep as it is, sine squared 63. But to convert this into cos, can I write this as cos square of 90 minus 27, right? Cos square of 90 minus 27 is what? Sine square of 27. So I'm using this complementary rule. Similarly here, first let me keep this as it is, and here instead of cos I will write sine square of 90 minus what is given here, 73. So see, sine of 90 minus 73 is cos, and similarly cos of 90 minus 27 is sine 27. So we have converted. Now see, here sine square 63 plus, let me keep this as it is, cos square. What about 90 minus 27? Isn't it equal to 63? Yes, so I'll write that 63. Similarly here, first one as it is plus sine square as it is. Now 90 minus 17 is how much? As 73 is how much? Yes, it is 70. So are they not equal to sine square theta plus cos square theta? Instead of theta here it is 63 degree. So that is equal to 1. Similarly, theta, at the place of theta it's given 17. So even that is 1. So 1 by 1 is what? 1. So the final answer is 1. Got it? Moving to question number 2. Yes, you can see it here. Sine 25 degree. Okay, let me write it. It's again evaluate. Okay, so this type of question you may get for 2 mark. Okay, sine 25 degree into cos 65 degree plus, or else for 1 mark you may get, because it's very simple, it's not too difficult. Okay, so again either of one you can change. So let me keep first one as it is. Okay, because see, you can't take common also. This is 25 sine and this is sine 65, so they are not equal, so you can't take common. So what we will do, we have to do complementary rule here. So cos, can I write this as 90 minus 67, isn't it? Because sine of 90 minus 67 is cos of this, plus, let me keep this as it is, and this one I will again write it as sine cos of 90 minus 65, correct? So this becomes sine 25 into sine of what is 90 minus 65, this is 65, it is 25. Similarly this will remain as it is. What about cos of 90 minus 65? Yes, it is again cos 25. So sine into sine is sine square 25. Now since the angles are same, they can be square. Again here cos square 25. Now see, it's also similar to sin square theta plus cos square theta. At the place of theta it is 25. That should be same. Only then you can use this identity, which is equal to 1. Therefore the answer for this is 1. Got it? I hope it's clear. Okay, moving to question number 4. It's in the form of choose the correct answer. Okay, so the first question says choose the correct answer, justify your choice. 9 sec, okay, let me write it. 9 sec square a minus 9 tan square a is equal to dash. Okay, so this may be asked for 1 mark in your exam, MCQ question, multiple choice. So see, both of these have 9 common, so let me take it out. So this becomes sec square a minus tan square a. Now this is similar to one trigonometric identities. Which one is that? This one. 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Now what will happen if I transfer this there? It's become sec square theta minus tan square theta. So what remains in the LHS? Just 1. So at the place of theta, if they give A, B, C, anything, the answer remains same. This value remains same, 1. So at the place of this, see, sec square A minus tan square, we can write 1. So 9 into 1 is what? 9. Therefore option number B is the answer. Got it? Yes. Now moving to second question. See, if you look at the question, they have given 1 plus tan theta plus sec theta divided into 1 plus cot theta minus cosec theta is equal to question mark. So this type of question they will give for 2 marks. Okay, here they might have given in MCQ, but in final exam they will give it for 2 marks. And how is that? Let me show you. See, that they will ask, prove that this 1 plus tan theta plus sec theta into 1 plus cot theta minus cosec theta. Okay, we don't know RHS, so whatever RHS you will get, they will give proof that 1 plus this into this is equal to that RHS, and that will be for 2 marks. Okay, and even it is for 1 mark here, we have to solve and then find the answer. So how are you going to solve? So always remember, whenever you have to prove something, okay, so whatever value they have given, whatever ratios they have given, always try to convert them in the form of sine and cos. Remember this. This is the rule which you have to follow. Try to convert them into sine and cos. And if it is already in the form of sine and cos, leave it as it is. And you can move with the question. See here. Move forward with the question. 1 plus tan theta, can I write it as sine by cos? Yes, I can. So let me write. Tan theta is sine by cos theta. Plus sec theta is 1 by again cos theta. Here also 1 plus cot is cos theta by sine theta minus they have given. So this is 1 by cosec is sine theta. Right? So this is the first step. Now here you can see, you can take LCM here. What is LCM? Denominator cos, so cos is LCM. So this becomes cos theta because LCM will multiply with 1. And here since LCM is same, numerator remains same. Again here it remains same. And here again LCM sin theta. Here sin theta plus cos theta minus 1. Understood? Yes. Now what you can see, in the denominator we can directly write cos theta into sin theta, right? They are getting multiplied. And what about numerator? If you see sin theta cos theta or cos plus sin theta, here also sin theta plus cos theta, okay, they are same. So can I take this both as 1 and this as both as A and this 1 as B? Again here this both as A and this is B, because A 1 and 1, these two are same. So are they not in the form of A plus B into A minus B? Yes, they are. See, sin theta plus cos theta is A and 1 is B. So this can be written as what? A square minus B square. So I can write here sin theta plus cos theta or cos theta plus sin theta. that is a. So this is a square minus b square is what? 1 square. Okay, are you getting it? Yes. So now on expanding this, use the formula a plus b whole square. What is a plus b whole square? Yes, it is a square plus b square plus 2ab. So that I will write here. So this becomes sine square theta plus cos square theta plus 2ab. So cos a into sine a or sine a into cos a, both are same. Minus this is 1 divided by what is this? Cos theta into sine theta. Now see, again if you look at these two, are they not equal to identity, which is 1? Sine square theta plus cos square theta is what? 1. So I'll write directly as 1, and here this is 2 cos a into sine a minus 1 divided by cos a into sine a. Now 1 minus 1 is what? 0. And here cos a will get cancelled, sine a will get cancelled. So left out is what? 2. Therefore option number C is the right answer. Okay, so I think you have understood which type of problem they may ask for 3. Same question they will give here 2. Prove that this is equal to 2. So these many steps you have to write. And even if they are asking for 1 marks, at least you have to solve this in rough sheet. And if it is in MCQ, you can solve this in rough sheet and write this final answer. Okay, option number C, 2. Got it? Moving to question number 3rd of this 4th. Okay, so question number 3, what have they given? Again, choose the correct option. Sec a plus tan a into 1 minus sin a is equal to dash. So again, write the question first. Sec a plus tan a into 1 minus sin a. So as I said, try to convert them first into sin and cos. So sec can be written as 1 by cos a, and tan can be written as sin a by cos a, right? And this one you can keep it as it is. Okay, now here LCM you take, so this will become cos a. Numerator remains the same, 1 plus sin a, because denominator is same, LCM is same, and into 1 minus sin a. Okay, now see again, a plus b into a minus b, isn't it looking like that? A plus b into a minus b. So what is the formula? Yes, it is a square minus b square. So you can directly write it here, 1 square minus sin square a divided by cos a. So what is 1 minus cos square a? Because 1 square is 1, 1 minus sin square is what? Using that identity, which this one, cos square a plus sin square a is equal to 1. So if I transfer this to RHS, this becomes 1 minus sin square a, which is equal to cos square a. So using that identity, in the numerator you will get cos square a, and denominator we have already this. So one of the square will get cancel, you will get the answer as cos a. So option number D is the correct choice. Understood? I hope so. If yes, kindly do press the like button if you have not done it yet. Now moving to question number 4th of this main. So here is the 4th question. What have they given? Same again, options are given, you have to choose the correct one. 1 plus tan a and 1 plus cot a. This is also important for multiple choice question because it's very easy. So we know the identity, 1 plus tan square is what? It is sec square a divided by 1 plus cot square is what? Yes, it is cosec square a. But do we have anything related to sec by cosec? No. But we know that sec can be written as what? Yes, it can be written as cos a whole square. Similarly, this can be written as sin a whole square because cosec is 1 by sin. So on solving this, you will get 1 square by cos square a, and here this will go to numerator, this become sin square a by 1. So sin square a by cos square a, correct? Sin into this 1 is sin, cos into 1 is cos. So this becomes sin by cos is what? Tan, and sin square is there, this will be tan square a. So therefore option number Yes, D is the correct option. Okay, so I hope you have understood till here. Now moving to the fifth question. Okay, so after this I will be winding up the video. The next questions will be in the second part of the same topic. Okay, so let me solve the first question over here. See, what have they given here? They have given that prove the following identities where the angles involved are acute angle means less than 90. Okay, for which the expressions are defined. Okay, the expressions are defined. So let us solve. Cosec theta minus cot theta whole square is equal to 1 minus cos theta divided by 1 plus cos theta. So whenever you have got question like this, so always take LHS first. Okay, and that you solve, you will get RHS. So let me take LHS. They have given cosec theta, and these questions you will get for 3 marks. If there are only 2 or 3 steps, you will get for 2, or else for 3, definitely for 3 marks. So let me see how many steps are there here. Cosec can be written as, again convert them into sine and cos. So this can be written as sine theta minus this is also cos theta by sine theta whole square. Correct? So a minus b whole square, use that formula. Okay, a minus b whole square formula. So this will become what? Or else directly you can write, say here, since sine is common, so I'll take sine theta common. Numerator, what is this? 1 minus cos theta whole square. So this becomes 1 minus cos theta whole square divided by sine square theta. Correct? Now you can use this formula. So this become a square. Okay, I will write directly 1 because 1 square is 1 itself. So I'll write directly 1, understanding. So a square minus plus b square minus 2ab, right? But if you're doing that, it will be a little lengthier. You can see it here. What we can do here is, it's very simple. Instead of doing this, what we need in the RHS, 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta. See, we have already have 1 minus cos theta square. So keeping that in mind, can I not write here this as 1 minus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta? Why? Because a square can be written as a into a, right? Why I am doing this? See, this using the identity, what is sine square theta? Can't this be written as 1 minus cos square theta? Yes, it can be. So at the place of this I can write 1 minus cos square theta. Now 1, if I take it as 1 square, both of them are 1, as I have said all earlier, 1 square is 1. So is this not equal to a square minus b square? Is this not equal to this? Yes, it is. So this can be written as a plus b into a minus b, right? So that's what I am going to do here. All this will come only by practice. So numerator will remain as it is, and at the place of denominator you can write 1 minus cos theta into 1 plus cos theta. Why? Because of the formula a square minus b square. A square, that is 1 square, minus b is cos square. So this is a plus b into a minus b. That's what we have used. So here if you see, which is common? These two, this and this common. What you are getting? 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta. Is that not equal to RHS? Yes, hence proved. Understood? So this type of question you may get for 2 marks or maximum for 3 marks. Here it's little lengthier but easier. So you may get for 2 or 3. Just practice. You get for 2, you will get 2 marks, or else for 3. Now moving to the last question of this video, question number 2. So what have they given here? You can see again this LHS and RHS are given. So let me write the question first. LHS first, always write that. LHS implies cos A divided by 1 plus sine A plus 1 plus sine A divided by cos A. So as I said in the beginning, whenever you have got this format 1 plus sine a, 1 plus cos a, always rationalize that. So this can be written as what? Cos a divided by 1 plus sine a. Why we are doing rationalization? See, you will come to know in this step itself. 1 minus, so if it is plus, take minus, sine a divided by 1 minus, multiply and divide sine a. Okay, and this one you can keep like this. See, a plus b by c is there, so you can write 1 by cos a plus sine a by, yes, cos a. You can write like this. Now here if you see, numerator remains as it is, cos a into 1 minus sine a. But what about denominator? If you look at it carefully, you can see it is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. That's why we always take reciprocal of this. If it is plus, minus we take. So you can use this formula, a square minus b square. So here we can write 1 square minus sine square a. And this one you can keep it as it is. Let me write this first step itself. No need of writing this. Let me write that itself, because at last we can do this. Sine a. Okay, so what is 1 minus sine square a? Yes, it is cos square a. So numerator remains as it is, 1 minus sine a. Here this also 1 plus sine a divided by what? Yes, it is cos a. Now I will break them into smaller part. See, this cos and 1 cos will get cancelled, right? So here you will get 1 minus sine a divided by cos a, plus here 1 plus sine a divided by what will you get? Yes, it is cos a. Okay, so there are two steps. You can take cos common, 1 by cos a common. So here what will you get? You will get 1 minus sine a plus 1 plus sine a, right? So if you see, sine is plus and minus sign. Okay, so they will get cancelled, right? And here 1 plus 1 is what? 2, and here divided by cos a. What is reciprocal of cos? It is sec. So 2 into sec, which is equal to RHS, right? You can check it, hence proved. So this is one step. Another one step, you can, after this you could have written this as 1 by cos a, separate them, sine a by cos a. Okay, here also 1 by cos a plus sine a by cos a. Correct? So sine a by cos a, sine a by cos a, plus minus is a, so they will get cancelled. And here 1 by cos a is sec a. Again 1 by cos a is sec a. Sec plus sec is what? 2 sec a. So even this step could have been written. Okay, so this is how you have to solve these problems, and definitely you will get for 3 marks in your final exam. Okay, so I hope you have understood till here. If yes, kindly wait for the next part, in which I will be solving these important questions. Okay, and they are very important for your exam, and definitely for 3 marks you will get one question compulsory. Okay, so if you find this video useful, kindly do like it. Okay, do like the video, and if you're new to this channel, subscribe it, and don't forget to share it with your friends. Okay, and if you have any doubt or any suggestion, you can write it in the comment section. Also, you can join my Telegram as well as the WhatsApp group. Link is provided in the description. There I will be keep on posting the PDFs or notes, or you may get my video updates over there. Okay, so thank you for watching. We'll see you all in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye. Have a great time.